Good day, grade 2 pupils. We are now in third quarter of your English subject, week 5. This is teacher Jaja, your online teacher for the topic Important Details in the Expository Text. In this lesson, you are expected to identify important details in expository text listened to. But before we proceed to our lesson, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Expository texts are informative texts that explain something to the readers. They give facts and information about a specific topic. The author's purpose is to inform, describe, or explain his or her topic. Examples of expository text are found in textbooks, newspapers, magazines, journals, biographies, encyclopedias, atlases, and other informative materials. Expository texts are fact-based texts. They are non-fiction texts that provide information or details about a particular topic or subject matter. There are 5 ways in presenting an expository text. These are: the first one, we have description. This presents characteristics, features, and examples to describe a subject or topic. Example, we have here the descriptive facts about the ladybug and banana. You may pause this video if you want to read our examples. The second way in presenting an expository text is a sequence. This presents items or events in numerical or chronological order. For example, we have here the chronological timeline of human beings. The third one, we have the comparison and contrast. This explains how two or more things are alike or different. In this example, you can see the difference and the similarities of the animal's wolf and pig using the Venn diagram. The fourth one is the cause and effect. It explains the causes and the results. So here in our example, you can see the cause of landslides and the effects of the disaster to human life. Again, you may pause this video if you want to read our examples. And the fifth one is problem and solution. This states a problem and lists solution or solutions for it. Here is the example of the problem and solution text. Let us read. Rainforests are disappearing at an alarming pace. Urgent action is needed if they are to survive. There are many ways of protecting the rainforests. Many countries have set up national parks to protect the plants and animals. People have organized campaigns to stop the logging and farming in the rainforest. Children are being educated about the importance of rainforests and their resources so that they may make informed decisions as adults. The problem in the text we have read is the alarming disappearance of the rainforest. It is also stated there the solution on how to prevent it to happen. Now let's have another example of an expository text. Here is an example of an expository text. How do clouds form? Do you know how do clouds form? Cloud formation starts with evaporation as the water on Earth is heated by the sun. The water vapor rises into the air. The tiny droplets of water group together and become clouds. If the air becomes cold enough, the cloud falls down as rain. The paragraph we had read tells how clouds are formed. The details and process on how they are formed are presented. This kind of paragraph that gives information is known as an expository text. Now, let's try to answer our learning task. Learning task number 1 on page 21. You may pause this video while answering the activities, and you can also write your answers on the comment box below. Here's the instruction of our learning task number 1. Write true if the statement about an expository text is correct, and false if it is not. Do this in your paper. Number 1. It presents information and facts. Number 2. It aims to amuse or entertain the readers. Number 3. It may present a process or steps in doing something. Number 4. It is fictional in nature. And number 5. It may compare and contrast two or more items or subjects. Let's proceed to our learning task number 2 on page 22. Identify what element of expository text is used in each item. Select your answers from the choices below. Write your answers in your paper. Here are the choices: description, sequence, comparison and contrast, cause and effect, problem and solution. Number 1. In planting, you have to place first some soil in a pot. Then, put the flower seeds in it. Number 2. Desiree is smaller than Emma. Number 3. COVID-19 hit the country. All schools were closed. Number 4. Many Filipinos were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The government provided support funds to them. And number 5. The Philippines is a country in Southeast Asia. It is divided into 3 major island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And for our learning task number 3 on page 22, arrange the following in sequence or in order. Write number 1 for the first, number 2 for the second, and 3 for the last. How to plant flowers. Water it every day and put it in a place where there is sunlight. In a pot, put some soil. Put some flower seeds. Learning task number 4 on page 22. Write A if the statements are alike or have the same ideas, and D if they are different. Number 1. Let's go to the mall and buy some new clothes. I was thinking of the same thing. Let's go. Number 2. The difference between Annie and Sophie is that Annie does not like to eat vegetables, but Sophie loves them. Number 3. Both Daisy and Sonia want to go to the beach. And before we end the lesson, in your notebook or in your paper, complete the paragraph by selecting your answers from the choices below. The choices are description, non-fiction, inform. Expository text are number 1, blank or fact-based text. They tell details or information about a particular topic. They are written to number 2, blank, describe or explain. Some types of elements of expository text include number 3, blank, sequence, comparison, and contrast, cause and effect, and problem and solution. We're done with our English Week 5 topic. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye!